Lecture 10. How to upscale and download your images. Now that you have produced visuals you are proud of, it's time to prepare them for real use, whether that's a portfolio, a presentation, or a personal project. In today's lecture, we'll focus on the final step of the creative process, upscaling and downloading your images. You will learn how to make your chosen image sharper and more detailed, how to save it in high resolution, and how to choose between Midjourney's different upscaling options depending on your needs. Objectives of the lecture. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to understand what upscaling does and why it's important. Use the different upscale options, standard, light, and beta. Navigate image saving and downloading. Choose the right format or resolution for your intended use. What does upscaling mean? When you first generate an image in Midjourney, you receive a small grid of 4 low-resolution previews. These are great for quick comparisons but too small or blurry for printing or publishing. Upscaling takes one of those previews and rebuilds it in high resolution. This process adds detail, texture, and sharpness, making the image ready for download, display, or editing. Step by step, how to upscale an image. For example, you just write a prompt in here as /imagine a fun, luxury, modern sports bar with heavy blue interior and multiple TVs, pops of red, and aspect ratio will be 7:4. And when you just press enter, scroll down a bit, and here you can see this is what Midjourney generates of that prompt. Now choose an image to upscale. For example, when you just this one, below the image, click one of the U1 to U4 buttons depending on which image you like best, 1 to 4, left to right, and top to bottom. For example, this one will be the U3 and this one will be U4. For example, you just want a different version of this one, you will press 3. For variation, you just scroll down a bit, and for example, it gives you this one. And now you just want to upscale the third one and the same variation with V3 as well for this one. So when you scroll down a bit, this is what it gives. And now you just want to upscale the third one. You just want to open this one and you just want to go with this one. So when you close this and press U3, and this is what it gives as a final result. When you open this, this is the final product. Explore upscale options. Once the upscale is done, Midjourney offers new buttons. Here you can see you have all these options available like upscale subtle, upscale creative, very subtle, very strong, very region, and zoom out to 2 times, zoom out 1.5, and all of these. What does this mean? Make variations generates 4 variations of this upscaled image. Light upscale redo enhances the image with a softer touch. Beta upscale redo, an experimental mode with different rendering logic. These options let you fine-tune the upscale based on how much change or detail you want. When to use each upscale option. Standard upscale. General use creates clean, sharp results for most needs. Light upscale redo, when you want to soften textures or avoid over-detailing. Beta upscale redo, when you're exploring artistic or experimental improvements. If your image looks too sharp, too noisy, or too polished, try the light or beta redo to get more natural or balanced finish. How to download your upscaled image. Once your image is upscaled and ready, for example this one, you just want to download this one, click the image in Discord to open it in full view. For example, you can just click on that. You can right click the image and save the image from here as well, or you can just click in here to download the image. When you just click on that, and you can just click on save, and the image has been saved. Images are saved in JPEG format by default and are ready for upload, print, or design tools. File size and resolution tips. Upscaled images are typically 1024 by 1024 or higher, depending on your settings. These files are suitable for websites, social media, and basic printing. For large-scale prints or professional publishing, you might use external tools to upscale further. For most users, Midjourney's upscale is more than enough. Clean, fast, and visually rich.